Good day, children! We are now in week 2 for quarter 3 in Mathematics 6. For lesson 1, we have number sequences and patterns. The objectives of the lesson for today are: number 1, formulates the rule in finding the nth term using different strategies, looking for a pattern, guessing and checking, working backwards. Example, 4, 7, 13, 16, and so forth. The nth term is 3n plus 1. Number 2, differentiates expression from equation. Before we begin, let us have a review of our past lesson. Ready? Number 1, tell whether the object below is a plane figure or a solid figure. You got it right. The answer is plane figure. Number 2. A plane figure has two-dimensional shape, while a solid figure has blank dimensional shape. Good job! The answer is 3. A solid figure has three-dimensional shape. Number 3. The blank of a solid figure is the line segment where two faces meet. A. Edge, B. Base, C. Vertex, D. Face. Correct! The answer is letter A. Edge. Number 4. A cube has blank number of faces. A. 3, B. 4, C. 5, D. 6. Excellent! The answer is letter D. 6. Number 5. Which of the following is an example of plane figure? A. Cone, B. Square, C. Cube, D. Cylinder. That's right. The answer is letter B. Square. Every day, we can see many patterns. Patterns are repetitive sequences and can be found in nature, shapes, events, sets of numbers, and almost everywhere you care to look. The following illustrations are examples of patterns. The petals of a sunflower form pattern. The snowflakes form pattern. Other examples of patterns are the number sequences below. One of the most famous patterns in numbers is the Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence is a special series of numbers made by Leonardo Pisano Bigolo, also known as Leonardo Fibonacci. In Fibonacci sequence, the next number is formed by adding the two numbers before it. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 5 plus 8 equals 13. 8 plus 13 equals 21. 13 plus 21 equals 34. 21 plus 34 equals 55. 34 plus 55 equals 89. 55 plus 89 equals 144. 89 plus 144 equals 233. 144 plus 233 is equal to 377, and so on. Kung mapapansin ninyo mga bata, ina-add ang isang adden sa sum upang makuha ang susunod na number sa Fibonacci sequence. Another pattern in number sequence is called arithmetic sequence. It is a sequence of numbers where the difference between the consecutive numbers is constant. The behavior of the arithmetic progression depends on the common difference or letter D. Example, 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. In the given arithmetic sequence, the next number is obtained by adding 3 to the previous number. Therefore, the common difference is 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 8 plus 3 equals 11. 11 plus 3 equals 14. So the common difference is 3. Sa ganitong number sequence, children, pag-aaralan ninyo ang pattern ng pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga numero. Kagaya niyan, ang susunod sa 2 ay 5. So, nagdagdag ng 3. Susunod sa 5 ay 8. Nagdagdag ulit ng 3 o 3. At sa mga susunod pang numero ay nagdagdag ulit na 3. Ganyan ang tinatawag na arithmetic sequence. Ang pagkakasunod-sunod ay depende sa tinatawag na common difference. To find the rule for the nth term in an arithmetic sequence, you may consider these steps. But before that, the nth term class is a formula that enables us to find any term in a sequence. Ang nth term na tinatawag ay ang formula na binubuo at sinusunod upang malaman natin ang susunod na bilang sa isang arithmetic sequence. Example number 2. Find the rule for the nth term of the following sequence: 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and so on. So, letter A, make a table with 5 columns. So, ayan mga bata, gagawa tayo ng isang table na may 5 columns. Write the position of the terms first, second, third, fourth, and so on in the first column. Kung mapapansin ninyo, hindi na natin sinulat yung first, second, third, and so on kasi gagamitin natin yung mga number na yun mamaya sa pagkukompute para hindi kayo malito. At dahil 5 ang given dyan sa arithmetic sequence, 5 rin ang number na nilagay natin sa first column. So, letter B. Put the terms in the second column according to their order in the sequence. So, ang ilalagay natin sa second column ay ang term. So, isusulat natin depende sa pagkakasunod-sunod ng arithmetic sequence. Dahil 5 ang nauuna, so 5, and then 8, 11, 14, 17. Letter C. Find the common difference or letter D and write it on the third column. So, ayan mga bata, sa ikatlong column, ang title niyan ay D o yung tinatawag na common difference. So, kukunin natin ang common difference. So, 8 minus 5, dyan din galing yan sa given na arithmetic. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ha? 5, 8. So, yung 8, babawasan ng 5, ang sagot ay 3. Yun, doon natin ilalagay. And then, 11 minus 8, doon din yan galing, ha? Equals 3. So, 3 din ang common difference. Number 14 minus 11 is equal to 3. So, ayan again. And 17 minus 14 is equal to 3. So, ilalagay na rin natin doon ay 3. So, ang common difference ay number 3. Yan ay makikita sa ikatlong column. Letter D. Multiply the common difference with the numbers in the first column, then indicate the product in the fourth column. So, dito naman mga bata, ang gagawin natin yung N ay imumultiply natin sa common difference. So, ayan. Diyan natin ilalagay yan sa ika-fourth column. So, simulan na natin. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. And 5 times 3 is equal to 15. So, ayan ang numbers na ilalagay natin sa ika-4th column. Letter E. Write the difference on the term subtracted by the n number in the 5th column. So, ang gagawin naman natin sa letter E, mga bata, ayun, yung term na nasa 2nd column, yung mga numbers na under dyan, ay isusubtract natin dito sa column o sa number na nasa column number 4. So, gawin na natin. Doon natin ilalagay sa ika-5th column yon, yung sagot natin doon. So, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. 14 minus 12 is equal to 2. 17 minus 15 is equal to 2. So, ayan, the rule for finding the nth term of the given sequence is nth is equal to 3n plus 2. Saan nanggaling yung 3n plus 2 na yan? So, ayun mga bata, yung common difference, ayan, 3 na imumultiply sa n at i-add sa nasa 5th column which is yung sagot natin, yung difference ng term, sinubtract doon sa 4th column. So, ayan ang ating arithmetic sequence formula for the nth term. Nth is equal to 3n plus 2. Let us apply the formula. Nth is equal to 3n plus 2. So, i-check natin mga bata ang formula na 3n plus 2. So, 5th is equal to 3n plus 2. Okay, bakit 5th ang nilagay ko dyan? Kasi mga bata, yung nth term, pwede niyong palitan yung letter n. Kung pang ilang sequence yung number na hahanapin ninyo. So, ang i-apply natin ay yung nasa 5th line, which is number 5. So, 5th is equal to 3n plus 2. At ang letter n ay 5. So, 3 times 5 plus 2 is equal to 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. So, 17 ang term na nasa ikalima or ang pang-5th term ay 17. So, check ang formula na yan. Aside from the previous example, if a sequence of values follows a pattern by multiplying each term by a fixed amount, non-zero, it is referred to as geometric sequence. Example number 3. 3, 6, 12, 24, 48. So, pag-aaralan natin mga bata, yung arithmetic sequence na yan, kung paano ba ang pattern na sinusunod niyan upang makuha natin ang tamang pagkakasunod-sunod. So, 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So, i-multiply ang 3 sa 2 para makuha yung 6 na susunod na number. And then, 6 times 2 is equal to 12. 12 times 2 is equal to 24. And 24 times 2 is equal to 48. So, yan ang tinatawag na geometric sequence. In the geometric sequence above, the next number is obtained by multiplying the previous number by 2. So, yan ang pattern mga bata. I-multiply yung number na nauuna doon sa number na 2 para makuha ang susunod na number sa pattern. Ayan. So, the number being multiplied is called common ratio. So, ang common ratio dyan or R is equal to 2. So, lahat ng number ay i-multiply sa 2. Depende kung ano ang pattern na sinusunod. Hindi lahat ay sa 2. Kaya pag-aaralan nyo muna mga bata ang arithmetic sequence bago kayo makabuo ng isang pattern at para maging tama ang susunod na number na ilalagay nyo sa isang arithmetic sequence. To find the missing term in a geometric sequence, you may choose to use different techniques and strategies such as working backwards, guessing and checking, or by applying the general formula. an is equal to a1 r to the power of n minus 1. So mga bata, pwede rin itong gamitin sa pagkuha ng missing term, yung formula na yan. Pwede yung kaninang n-term formula, yung geometric sequence, at ito pa ang isang paraan para makuha ninyo ang missing term. An is equal to the nth term or the missing term. So yan yung nawawala or hinahanap na susunod na term, an. A1 is equal to first term. So yung unang-unang number na given, yun yung A1. R is the common ratio, kagaya ng example na binigay ko sa inyo kanina, kung saan yung mga number ay minultiply sa isang number na yon, yun ang tinatawag na common ratio. And n is equal to ordinal number of the missing term in the sequence. Kung pang ilang number yung hahanapin natin or nawawalan number, yun naman ang n. So, let us have an example. Find the missing term for the series 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, blank. So, yun ang hahanapin natin. Using the formula an is equal to a1r to the power of n minus 1. So, an, yun yung nth term or the missing term. So, pang ilan ba ang missing term? Bilangin natin. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So, ang an natin o yung missing term ay sixth term. A1 yung first term. Ano ba ang equivalent ng first term dyan? So, ang equivalent ng first term ay number 3. So, A1 is equal to 3. R is the common ratio. So, yung mga number ay i-multiply sa 2. So, ang common ratio ay 2. And letter N is the ordinal number of the missing term. So, pang ilan nga ulit yung missing term natin? So, yan ay nasa 6th term. So, ang N natin is equivalent to 6. So, gagamitin na natin itong formula na to para mahanap natin yung missing term. So, i-apply na natin. So, an is equal to 6th term is equal to, yung a1 ay 3. Okay, brace. And then, yung ilalagay natin ay r, yung common ratio, which is 2, at ang to the power of 6 minus 1, n minus 1. So, yung n, papalitan natin ng 6. So, uunahin natin yung nasa taas na nasa parenthesis. So, 3 times 2 to the power of 5, which is 6 minus 1, ang sagot ay 5. So, next natin ay yung 2 to the power of 5. Yung 2 ay i-multiply ng 5 beses sa kanyang sarili at ang sagot dun ay 32. So, 6th term is equal to 3 times 32 and 6th term is equal to 96. Therefore, the missing term in the sequence is 96. So, ang pang-anim na number ay 96. Let's have some exercises. Complete the table below by supplying the missing term, common difference, and rule for each number sentence. So mga bata, kayo naman ang magsasagot ngayon gamit yung example na itinuro ko sa inyo kanina. Tingnan natin kung kaya na ninyong magsagot. Okay, supply the missing term 3, 8, 13, 18, blank. So, ito muna ang hahanapin ninyo, ang common difference. Sige nga mga bata, simulan nga ninyong hanapin ang common difference. At ang tamang sagot ay 5. Bakit ba ulit nakuha ang 5? Nakuha ang 5 dahil isinubtract natin yung ikalawang number doon sa nauunang number. Yan, 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. 13 minus 8 is equal to 5 and 18 minus 13 is equal to 5. Kaya ang common difference ay 5. Mahusay. Sigurado ako na ganyan din ang inyong sagot. Susunod naman is rule for the nth term. Sige nga mga bata, sagutan ninyo. Ganito rin ba ang inyong ginawa? Gumawa muna kayo ng isang table. Tama kayo dyan. So, alamin nga natin kung tama ang inyong sagot. So, ang ilalagay sa term ay yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng given na number sequence, 3, 8, 13, 18. At ang common difference nila ay pare-pareho 5. Siyempre nga dahil nga common difference. At sa ika-apat na column naman ay i-multiply yung ends sa common difference. 1 times 5, 5. 2 times 5, 10. 3 times 5, 15. 4 times 5, 20. At dito naman sa last column o ikalimang column, yung term ay isi-subtract doon sa fourth column. So, 3 minus 5 is equal to negative 2. 8 minus 10 is equal to negative 2. 13 minus 15 is equal to negative 2. And 18 minus 20 is equal to negative 2. So, ano ang ating end term? Ang end term ay 5 and minus 2. Sigurado ako, yan din ang inyong nakuha. Mahusay mga bata. So, ngayon naman, supply the missing term. So, ilalagay natin kung ano ba yung number dito sa blank o sa nawawalang term gamit yung formula na end term na ginamit natin or nabuo natin kanina. So, n is equal to 5n minus 2. So, fifth, dahil pang-lima yung term na hahanapin natin. At ang number niya ay 5. So, 5 times 5 is equal to 25 minus 2. And 25 minus 2 is equal to 23. So, the missing term is 23. Good job, children! For completing the table by supplying the missing term, common difference, and rule for each number sequence. Let us have another exercises. Find the next 3 terms in each sequence, then write the rule for finding the end term. 1, 2, 4, blank, blank, blank. So, ayan mga bata, kayo naman na magsasagot kung ano ang number na ilalagay nyo dyan sa tatlong blank na yan. Sige nga, gawin ninyo. Ganito rin ba ang inyong ginawa mga bata? Inisip niyo muna kung ano ba ang ginawa para makuha ang pattern dyan sa number sequence na yan. So, ang 1 para makuha ang 2 ay i-multiply sa 2. Tama kayo dyan. And then 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So, i-multiply ulit sa 2 yung product. So, 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Ganon din ang ginawa sa susunod. And 8 times 2 is equal to 16. And 16 times 2 is equal to 32. So, our answer is 8, 16, and 32. Good job, children! Alam ko na ganyan din ang inyong sagot. Now, write the rule for finding the end term. Ano ba ang ginamit ninyong rule para makuha ninyo yung missing term? Sige nga mga bata, isulat ninyo. And the correct answer is multiply the previous term by 2 to find the next term. Mahusay, alam ko na iyan din ang inyong isinagot. Next, 1, 3, 9, blank, blank, blank. O sige mga bata, yan, sagutin din ninyo. At ang tamang sagot ay 27, 81, 243. Magaling! Now, write the rule for finding the end term. Ano ba ang ginamit ninyo para makuha ninyo ang sagot mga bata? Sige nga, isulat ninyo. Ang tamang sagot ay multiply the previous term by 3 to find the next term. Good job, children! Alam ko na ganyan din ang inyong isinagot. Let's move to lesson 2, differentiating expressions from equations. Algebra is a branch of mathematics dealing with symbols and the rules for manipulating those symbols. In studying algebra, two of the most frequently used words are expressions and equations. In this lesson, you will learn how to differentiate each of them. Both expressions and equations can have numbers and variables. But there is one key difference. An expression involves numbers, variables, or a combination of both. It is a mathematical phrase that does not contain an equal sign. Okay mga bata, kapag sinabing expression, wala itong equal sign. Examples of expression: 2x minus 4. 2m to the power of 3 plus 5m. A plus B plus C. 7 less than half a number squared. Twice the difference of a number and 5. An equation is any statement that has an equal sign or its equivalent. Words such as equals, is, are, were, was, is equal to, and result is can be used in place of the equal symbol. Kapag sinabi naman mga bata na equation, ito ay may equal sign. Kung wala namang equal sign or symbol, gumagamit ito ng word na equals, is, are, were, was, is, equal to, and result is. Example of equation: 4n plus 7 is equal to 11. B minus 2 is equal to 3. X plus y plus z is equal to 187. Twice a number increased by 4 is 10. The difference of a number and 2 is 5. So let us differentiate expression from equation. So lagi ninyong tatandaan mga bata, expression walang equal sign. Equation may equal symbol. Example, sa expression 4n plus 7 at sa equation 4n plus 7 is equal to 11. Next, b minus 2 sa expression. b minus 2 is equal to 3 sa equation. Twice a number increased by 4 expression. Twice a number increased by 4 is 10 is an equation. So mga bata, madali lamang ninyong malalaman ang kaibahan ng expression sa equation gamit ang equal sign. Let's have some exercises. Tell whether the following is an expression or an equation. Number 1. M plus 8 is 14. Okay, class? What is your answer? You got it right. The answer is equation. Number 2. N less than 4 is 7. What is your answer? Good job. The answer is equation. Number 3. 6n minus 12 is equal to 24. Correct. The answer is equation. Number 4. 6 times a number. Excellent. The answer is expression. Number 5. 12m plus 14m. That's right. The answer is expression. How many of you got the score of 4 to 5? Congratulations! To those who got 3 below, don't worry. You can watch again the video for you to truly understand the lesson. I hope that this video tutorial about number sequences and patterns, and differentiating expression from equation can help you in answering your activities in math.
This is your teacher Freda. Thank you and have a good day.